NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
You ready?
Mike 51. Watch the run. Watch the run. Good shot, baby. That's a baby shot.
Fire.
On first down, Herbert. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
You ain't doing nothing today. Go.
They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And some room to maneuver. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, down at the 33. Back to throw. Herbert, this is the tight end fan. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Ready? AT Gator. Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Hey, let's go.
2nd and 3. The quick slant caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. From 8 yards out. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Greg Joseph on for the extra point. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Check 49.
They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
19, 56. It's our time. It's our time.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Dixon complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard line.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Now Johnson. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers of reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I'm going back to you. I'm going back to you.
From the gun, here's Watson. Completes it to Dixon. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Check 99. Check 99.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Flushed out right. He can run, and I think the ball's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Now Watson going to sneak it. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I got you. I got you.
After the run, Watson going to throw. Rolling to his right. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Off the draw. Here's Johnson. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Watson to throw on 3rd down. Open man is Allison, complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
It's just me and you. Check safety.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising, but they wanted people getting to the ball as fast as possible. The lighter, shiftier defensive backs allow you that opportunity.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
56. Here we go. Check nickel.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. Here's Watson. Screenplay, Johnson. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
Set. 19. 56. Danny.
Out of the gun, Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Now, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down.
Hey, Orbit. Get it.
Operating from the gun, Herbert. He completes it to Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard.
Bro, can you hear me? Yeah, dog, my screen was, no bullshit you can ask Lloyd, the whole first part of the game, my screen was going out. That's why I called, like, a delayed game and had to call a timeout. Like, this whole fucking screen was going out. The sound went out, it was flicking on and off and shit, bro. Like, that's why I got to the 2-yard line, bro. Then I got to delay a game, bro. Like, that shit, nigga. That's fucking... Yeah, dog, my fucking T. I don't know, because the wires was touching, bro, but nigga, I couldn't get that little small shit. Oh my God. And he just fucking took some shit to the fucking crib. Damn. That's all he running too, bro. Like, this nigga not that fucking good.
Just before halftime. 55
I swear to God, bro, this nigga,
excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
It's always some bullshit when I fucking play, bro. It's two motherfuckers waiting on me when I fucking get off of work. All that shit, bro, I be trying to get focused, dog, and this shit pissing me off, for real. Because I'm thinking this nigga better than what the fuck he is. He is who I think he is.
Herbert to the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down?
That's
the
all
offense
he
or the defense? Let's face
it. You had better users, thought that was picked.
4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for.
Play underneath. You've been doing that?
Nice effort.
Underneath? Okay, bet.
Yeah.
Good shit. Good shit, who's that? Good shit, Marcellus. So it's 3rd down, bro. Try to show this fucking. If you can take it 10-3 to the half, bro. 10 to fucking 3 and a half, bro. Come on.
Trying to break that nigga knee off, didn't
This Houston defense.
Man, bro, my nigga don't play, bro.
They'll look for one more
he? Nigga
stop.
twist that nigga up. Man, money.
Back to throw.
Thick. I was sitting there working with her ass upstairs.
Intercept!
Oh, it'll be intercepted.
Yeah.
Picked up by Justin Reed.
7-3 at half, nigga. That crossing route in. Yeah. Oh, that was touchdown. Dude, you could have been gone.
I ain't trying to hear none of that shit.
You could have been gone.
Man, my bad, bruh. And then I forgot we got fucking neighbors now, so I can't fucking yell like this. This motherfucker down my throat for showing emotion and shit. Like, talking to me,
Who
bruh.
that?
Lori. Like, shut up. Damn,
The
shit.
Texans
Nigga, we ain't had
offense
neighbors
ready to
for a
go
whole
here for their
fucking year,
next
nigga. It's gonna
drive.
take me
Likely
like
time
two
for just one
fucking
final
days
play,
not
and
to
it'll be
shut the
off to
fuck
the
up,
locker
bro.
room to talk about how
Damn.
they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some
I'll take
momentum
that
going
to
into
the
the half.
Yeah,
What's the
my
flip side of
man.
that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball
Bruh,
comes
ain't
free,
nobody
and now
been
you're
blowing
down
me
into
out
the
this year,
bigger
bruh.
margin. Go ahead and take this
Ain't nobody
one.
been
Go to
blowing
your
me
locker
out this
room,
year,
start
bruh.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back
You don't
for
look nothing like some
quarter
goddamn
number 3.
Seahawks.
Like, straight up, bruh. Man, I'm finna try to come down and score,
Teams
bruh.
appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken
He is
in
not
at the
good.
1.
And he like crossing routes. That's it.
That's all I see is
And he's
crossing
up
routes,
past the
bruh.
20 to the 22
What's the
yard
key to
line.
stopping crossing routes, though? I ain't gonna even lie, bruh.
Users. You're gonna have to pick which side you think he going at.
The Texans
Alright.
offense
Make 'em
ready
throw
to
it
go
to you.
here for their next drive.
You're
And
gonna
with the
have
way
to
this
probably
offense is
play
played
like
thus
you ain't
far,
sticking the dude,
to be
come
frank,
out of
they
nowhere
gotta
at the
feel pretty
last minute.
grateful to be in the ball game.
That's how I was getting
totally
it.
because they've done all of nothing offensively.
Well, I would
in
make a
this
nigga
game,
man up
yet
on the
they
other
still find
side, so he
themselves
got to
in a
run clean
position
into that man-to-man
on this
defense as soon as he
drive
cross
where a
over.
touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now they're still looking for that first
Good
touchdown here
run.
in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
For some reason, dog, maybe your line better, but I wasn't getting all that running off. Like, you just got down 4 yards. I couldn't get that half the time.
They go to Johnson again.
Oh! Man, look at that little juke move I hit his ass with,
This
bro.
rough night continues. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there.
First
And he's
down.
hoping that that's a precursor.
And what he
of a
running?
big
Cover
second
3?
half.
Did he find something new to
Cover
run?
3, Sky. He been, hey, bro, okay if he been running cover 6 too. I caught his ass in a couple cover 6, cover 9s and shit too.
He
So they'll
changed
come
it
up
up.
first and 10
He
now
trying
from
to.
33.
We gonna see though.
You see them niggas try to
Now we'll
talk
play
that shit
fake
like
and
I'm
it's
giving
Watson.
niggas losses because they
Oh, get the ball. Fuck. This nigga done fumbled the goddamn ball. Are you
So
fucking
they escape,
serious?
so to speak, maintaining
Von
the football.
fucking Miller, bitch
Defensively,
ass.
though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was
He
because
getting,
that's
yeah,
all
he
defense is
blitzing now
talking
because he ain't
about.
never
Getting
blitzed
the football
before.
and
Yeah,
either
bro,
advancing it the other way or
you
just
scared a
getting
little.
possession and
It's
turning it
fine.
over to their offense.
I ain't even that
That
good,
can be a
bro.
little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost
I got something
opportunity.
for his
The
ass.
first
though.
down play, to be
Cover
frank,
3
nothing short of
all
awful, and now they have to
game.
deal
What
with
the
second and
fuck?
very long.
I'll throw an out route to that nigga. Deep ass out
Now
route.
Watson going deep for Hopkins.
Ah,
And it's intercepted.
interception.
Picked off by Bryce
No.
Everybody
Callahan.
know who you
And they
throwing
have
to,
the
nigga.
football
You
that
got
will
other
set up
people.
shop at the 33.
Yeah, it looked like he probably, yeah.
They set
had
themselves behind
Hawkins
the
going
chains,
in
trying to
route.
get it all back in one
Nice
play,
play.
and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher?
Man,
Hey,
come on
see
here.
that? You forced that shit. So if you running back that far, you need to stop that nigga as soon as you hike the ball.
In this
Hike,
case, they
stop.
tried to get it back
He's at
right
there
away,
in the
and it
pocket.
didn't work out.
You way out the pocket and shit.
Trying to shake
Trying
off
to
the
throw a
interception
motherfucker
from the
when you got
last
like 10
drive.
yards.
Look to throw. And
Look,
that gonna be
this play should have been an
incomplete.
interception
Too
right
tough to
here.
hold on to that one. It's second down.
That should have been an
We've seen good
interception
cover
right
skills on
there.
display throughout this game, really from both teams.
yeah.
And there's
Hell yeah.
another nice example
See,
there.
he
of
getting
them
that
making it
lucky shit.
difficult
That's
to
cool.
complete a
Keep getting that
pass.
lucky shit, bitch. You gonna need it.
Man, you looking straight thick out here, man.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard
Come
line.
on.
I'm gonna have to get money shaped together, dog. She looking alright.
Throwing again. Herbert.
Out of bounds. He ain't getting shit there. Ain't getting shit there.
Third
down and 9. Should I blitz or should I chill?
Space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to
I
make
would run a
people miss an open
man-to-man,
field.
play underneath, and try to guard them outside, like an outside post. I try to make sure.
This defense tightening
maybe
up a
put a
bit.
red
That last
zone
catch just
on
1
the
yard.
opposite side of what
Making it
defense
3rd and 9. Off the
Play action.
Herbert.
Oh, interception, incomplete, my bad. 3 and out. Punt that shit, bitch.
Well, the defense certainly did its part.
I love him. Dog, my team might be motherfucking 0-4, but nigga, we done ran for real this year, dog. Because our defense straight, dog. This defense straight showing me something right now, dog. Keep that shit up.
And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Now a hit and a
He's fumbled, get the ball. Okay.
It's been a struggle all game for them on offense. This was a chance to maybe provide a little bit of a spark with a punt return.
Right.
Unfortunately, that spark got doused.
Yeah, and you call special teams the third phase, but you see here it can be the first phase sometimes.
That is so true, right? It can ignite it one way.
I ain't gonna smoke until this game over with. I'm doing good.
Trying to get the offense going with Johnson.
See, that should have been
as he takes this out near the 25.
That should have been, bro. I ain't smoked. That blunt that I smoked this morning was the last time I smoked when I was out on the game with you and shit. That little piece of blunt.
I forgot about that. While I'm trying to roll up one. I got one.
A few different plays, but
Look
stay
like
with the
that
overall
one
essence of the running game.
Again, it's Johnson.
Okay.
He is met in his
So that ISO play's not gonna work. A dive play, but that trap shit ain't working because he got a defensive tackle. So what we're gonna do
is in
is
the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
What you need to do is out
in the running game.
do out formation and just do a regular pass play and make that nigga do an out route and then
I formation and
or single back or anything. You just gotta make sure he ain't blitzing on you. You have a hard time with that shit. You be hiking the ball before you read the D.
that is true. That is true. And I'm scared. If people want to ask me if I'm scared, yes I am. See, I gotta delay a game, bro. Oh my god, that's that tired, stupid high shit. That's cool. Let's make sure you get that motherfucker out, my nigga. Goddamn, bro. Quit doing this stupid shit.
Now it's Watson, eluding the pressure right.
Please, would you get out of my
he dropped it! He fucking dropped it!
Now, this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
He dropped
They're
it.
just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like
my
we saw there. I don't know, the rhythm seems off.
Too much time.
Here's Matt
That's when you
Wild
take
now,
the fuck
as
off.
he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Good punt, bro.
Fielded just inside the 20.
All of it.
12 yards on the return that time. And the Broncos take over.
I can't wait to play my next game, dog. Niggas gonna feel my pain. Niggas gonna see all
playing what's the name now?
I'm running with the quarterback, all that shit.
Let's go now.
I'm gonna keep doing it too. I'm gonna keep running with the quarterback till niggas got a smile.
Game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this
Shit, go on the screen that one too, so I cut that one on.
That's the main event. My shit and his shit are undercard. That's the main event. Them niggas playing.
They ain't even the main event this week. I say Lawrence and Dirty.
Oh man, them niggas. Hey man, Lawrence been ready to get on his ass, bruh. I remember he was on the chat talking about that
shit. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
I think he gonna run this play, so bring that safety up. He not. Fuck me. Get him! He gonna try to run. He be getting them.
And he's got it. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first
I
down.
couldn't get no user over there.
Partner,
So
when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end.
All this nigga do is crossing, like, across the field route.
Forward for about 6 yards.
That's how, matter of fact, that's how he got that first down on
and
me.
it's 2nd and 4.
And I couldn't get over there. That was my bad. I could not get over there in time for that
2nd
one.
and 4.
That's how he got the first down to kick that field goal at the end.
General West.
And then he don't miss the field goal. Like, get the fuck out of here, nigga. I fucking froze the kicker.
And he's going to be taken
Y'all
down
not
with
bringing
another
enough
first down
pressure,
as it
bro.
stops
Y'all
at the
really
Texans'
not.
34
He
yard
too
line.
comfortable in the pocket. I'm finna start bringing some pressure. He too comfortable. I'd rather us get burned like that because he back there fucking might as well have a Heineken back there all the time. He got in that goddamn pocket shit.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half.
Got
1st and
problems.
10.
I'm good this today.
From the gun, Herbert.
Let's go to YouTube.
Oh! I almost got to use a pick. Damn!
Play on the football there. And
Damn! That would have been a user alert too, bud.
And in the end, unable to get 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Man, I'm getting kind of
Everything
good at
looked pretty
man,
good
bro.
until the
I ain't
finish.
trash like I used to be. I'm half trash.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on
Get your
2nd
ass
I
and
just gotta
10.
get. I need to get my user shit, user weight up.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Where the tight end at? Watch for that tight end.
To throw again.
He played. Hey, uncle.
G-man.
Some breathing room.
His ass start running, bro. When my ass be having no cover routes covered, bro. He got a quarterback that'll take up off the middle.
You just gotta
So
know when the clock is going off in your head, it's time to go.
I
Tuck it and get all you can.
gotta figure out something for that. So
So what
Man,
you
I'm gonna-
can't do, you can't run out the pocket outside. You gonna have to dip up the middle because they got Von Miller on the line. That's the shit he was sacking me with.
This complete to Jones.
man,
And he'll go down, and
But you
that
know
will do
all
it
he doing.
for the third quarter
Goddamn
action.
crossing
Welcome back
routes.
now to Denver. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth.
and
Let's
that's.
go, man. Stop fucking playing with me, man. Let's go.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna start bringing pressure. If I lose, I lose, bro. Fuck that. He too
Bryce, what's
comfortable.
your
This one up.
YouTube?
Operating for the gun. Herbert. He's going to hit his
For some
man out of
reason
the
I ain't logged
backfield.
on to my
Complete.
fire stick.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a
He probably
yard.
finished.
A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal.
TV. Got 2 football games up.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes
Let's
off the
go,
clock
man.
here
Stop fucking
already as
playing
they
with
come
me.
up 2nd
That
down.
boy running my run defense.
2nd and 1.
Huh?
You running my run defense?
Oh, he got a fucking touchdown.
Oh, Denver
My run
from
defense.
a yard out. And the Broncos push further out in
What
front.
defense?
Run
Yeah.
defense.
There was no going through the
Mine was-
progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor
Cover
was
one
it
shit.
necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason
I
to
got that
wait.
off
Go ahead and put
I
it
got
on
that
him
off
and
of,
score a
Blue
touchdown.
running against me.
Point after, right down the middle.
I got
and
it
that
off of
pushes the
YouTube.
lead up to 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one
I'm
away.
gonna say one of the best run Ds. That's why I showed
And they will
T-Row.
not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end
Now
zone
you see
for
why
a
niggas can't
touchback.
run on me, huh?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And on the last
I used to
go-around,
suck
they
at
really
stopping
couldn't
the
get
run.
anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means
Use a pick.
And now
Fuck yeah, this
is
game over with.
intercepted. My goodness.
I start going back to the old Tyrell. It was fun while it
And these guys
lasted.
are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Cause
Johnson,
man,
the
you sit there and
intended
wait
target.
for something to open up, nigga. Take off with the quarterback. Get the fuck out
Oh,
of
I did not see this nigga.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
It's gonna look like I straight got blown out now if this nigga score again.
6-6. Pull it high.
there. Yeah, you don't be having to lose like that, dog. You didn't have to go like this, T.
Man, I swear, bruh.
From the gun, Herbert.
Who got a sack? Is that JJ? Oh, my fault. Clowney, the only motherfucker who been doing shit this goddamn season. Cause this nigga JJ Watt so fucking gone.
Defensively, I think he was trying to go through his
I'm
progressions.
finna put that nigga on the train block, bro.
So that just brings us
Fuck
right back to
you,
what you said
JJ Watt.
in the
You
beginning.
is not
Great
doing
job
shit this
defensively.
year,
What
bro.
with the football, that led to the sack.
Oh,
2nd and 14.
You might not get too much.
And an alley to run. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it?
It's
I'm
not
telling you,
fun because he's doing the same
right,
shit. If he
they
can't
are
throw, he
going
fucking
right.
running,
And everything
bro.
has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop.
Hey,
He
hey,
took advantage of it.
keep a motherfucking spy, bro. Fuck it. I ain't got no choice
Probably
now.
should have ran the dive, huh?
Yeah, I was thinking I should have
132 final.
but I wanted to cut up field anyway.
On 1st and 10. And he's going to go down. Back
Oh, JJ Watt talked all that. Hey, I talked all that shit. That nigga went out, just got a sack. I'm fucking weak.
Let's go!
You never want to give up a
I wanna
sack.
watch
From
this
the
game.
O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Beast it
Oh,
for
no
that
doubt.
first
They have a
down.
ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean.
You
Put
see
him
how
in the uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. We talk about some terrific
Oh
athletes.
my
They're trying to put
God.
him on the ground.
Gain of 24.
It must be something about the night air,
How many
because he
stars?
is putting on an absolute
Hey,
show
fellas, stars
under
on
the
this
light.
team.
Yeah, we've established anything in his vicinity, he's grabbing it.
Hey,
A good
listen,
chance now
watch
to
this.
put this game on ice. This is
Keep
1st
him
and
on,
goal.
I tried, bruh. It's over.
Waiting from the gun.
It's fucking over.
And this is
Touchdown. Yep,
Bronco
he scored
touchdown.
again. It's cool. It's
10
fine.
yards out. And the
fucking
Broncos push
fine.
further out in front.
Fuck it, put it in there.
You might well
Extra
blow it
point
now.
right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
And I tried I played this nigga so fucking hard for 3
The
quarters,
kickoff
dog.
unit
Then
is
that
out on the
fucking
field, and they will
bullshit.
send this one away.
I gotta get some better cornerbacks too, bro. Like that's one thing.
This will not
Man, that
be
nigga
returned.
Darius
It's out
Slay.
back of the end zone for a touchback.
Great. I think that you need to learn how to pre-play judgments is your problem.
The
Man,
Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do
What
better.
I be watching, it's
I
like
honestly
you
think they want to go ahead and throw
can
the ball again now in this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some
See
confidence.
what happens. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 motherfucking stars.
Ooh, I almost fucked that up.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
He was running man.
Back to throw, Watson.
He was doing some type of ball.
They'll try and set up the
Seems like
screen.
he
It's
didn't really
complete.
take- I
And he
looked at
went
that funny
nowhere. Well, he
shit.
went backwards. Back to the 33.
on a cover 3, that
It's
should be
a
good
loss
on the
of 5
screen, but I
there,
guess
bringing
the
up
fuck
second.
not.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play
Maybe I
and
can buy
facing a
a soft
2nd and
ball.
long.
That way, that motherfucker can't shoot him.
Watson now to throw. Steps away to his left. The catch made.
Good
by
pass,
DeAndre
hey, good catch, Hopkins, bro.
And
Good
he gets
catch,
this one to
boy.
midfield
Come on,
before
let's
he
go
brought
out with a
down.
bang. Fuck
Give
it,
him
dog.
17 on the
Hey,
pickup
cut your
there. The
accelerated
Texans
clock.
also get a new set of downs. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Hound dog got pounded.
From the 50, it's Watson.
Nigga,
And that is
72 points.
incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I hate this shit. Y'all
Just
niggas
nothing
just,
there.
I
again.
ain't never
He's been
seen these
sacked multiple
niggas
times. We've seen the interceptions,
drop so many
of course.
goddamn
He's
balls
really
in
been
they
through the
fucking
ringer,
life.
hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a
It's
defense is
embarrassing,
well
bro.
coordinated. The front
so much
and the
they go
back
down.
really in sync. The
You
front
gotta
putting
go
on the
all
pressure,
front.
the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Oh, comeback route.
Watson's throw.
Man, I should be doing that shit all goddamn game.
He is out of bounds
Like
inside
you
the
fucking
35.
yells out here,
Down
man.
under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
Uh-huh.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10
It's
as they
easy to
search
use it
for
when you're
a
in a
score.
turbo.
To throw is Watson. And an alley to run.
You was watching
And
Bryce
he'll go
game.
down
That
here
nigga
right
left,
around
right,
the
like nothing.
23-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on
Now
his
this
own.
nigga
It'll
hot.
be second
Now this
down.
nigga Watkins want to
They
play like
still
he
need
back
about
in
the length
Clemson
of the
and shit
football
now.
here, maybe a little less as they come up on second and inches. Here's Watson.
Ooh, they murdered him.
Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Texans will burn the first
Get
of
him
their
down,
timeouts
baby!
as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
You can't stop me, baby.
I've been sounding like that nigga lately on the game.
Now Watson from the gun, he'll throw, escaping the pressure.
That's all I kept saying earlier.
Touchdown. Not touchdown, first down. Come on, let's keep it up. Hey, if we can score one more time, I'll be so fucking happy. I love you guys if you fucking can score it. Just one more time.
On first down, it's Watson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second in a bundle. Watson.
2 times.
He's going to let it fly.
But damn, though, man, you can't even go back.
And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball. And now they face a third down. Another incompletion.
He dropped this nigga that's dropped a touchdown pass, bro. That's what I'm fucking talking about, bro. That shit pissing me off. Damn, what the fuck else do you want me to do? I put the goddamn bitch in their motherfucking hands. Damn. See, that's what be pissing me off right there, dog.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, here's Watson.
Oh, shit,
And the throw
okay.
there going to be incomplete. Well, it just seems like
Yeah, my nigga dropped 2 fucking passes in the fucking row.
Quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page.
I don't even give a fuck,
Quarterback and receivers.
I don't
Heck, they haven't
even
been on the
give
same
a fuck.
grease
Yeah,
board
one of
when
them
they draw
type of
plays
catches
up.
before.
They haven't
And
been
I
on
got
the same
called nigga.
surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other.
There you go, Hopkins, baby.
He finds Hopkins complete. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed.
Fuck that, we going out with a bang. I don't give a fuck if we lose with some goddamn hard shit. There's gonna be no fucking bitch about it.
Seconds to go in half number 2.
Get that cutter. Damn, nigga, let him get the route in first.
9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%.
Come on.
And it's first
Come
and
on,
10.
man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Again, it's Watson.
Touchdown, Hopkins! Let's go, bitch! I don't give a fuck if I lose. Nigga, we going out with some fucking heart.
His third touchdown.
Let's go!
Here. And the Texans get a bit closer.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed.
You making some
on the
food?
defensive side of the ball. Okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know, you
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Money, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you, okay?
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
Drop my motherfucking blunt.
Extra point attempt to
You got
come
the touchdown,
here.
I missed that shit.
Yeah, he ran the ball right up the middle.
It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21 to 10.
It's a layup game.
Sitting down to kick this one away, and off it goes.
We don't do no changes. He don't do
This
nothing.
fielded at the 2.
Yeah, when he played,
There he goes left side. And they're going to finish this one off
You should've
strong.
just
It's a
kept cutting straight
return
up.
touchdown to add on to their lead in the final stages. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
And they're set. 19. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Now a first down throw, Watson. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it.
It's going to be a long day.
Get it.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. Complete to Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 19 down to the 19, and it's a first down. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Broncos, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Houston, things aren't looking good. It'll be an 0-5 start, and they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gauton. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
He kept trying that shit with me.
Nah, that shit don't work against users.
That's why I started coming back. I just ain't have enough time.
I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through.
I think he knocked his mic out.
Oh, good shit. That nigga intercepted me with a fucking DT.
Get the fuck out of here. He ain't no real DT or something.
Man, I'm finna roll up, dog. I'll be back, bro. I gotta get it changed and some more.
Don't test me, man. Stop testing the user. Stop testing the fucking user, man.
Revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euro, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now.
That nigga steady trying to go deep. That's how I start coming back.
Come down, hotel, lobby.
Hey, that was smart as fuck. This shit. Smart as fuck. You a smart player.
One foul, just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Half the errands seen a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes, but I don't trip about it. That's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match, plus all your boys got expensive habits.
Smart player you are.
They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions, and I don't need you to okay it. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game.
This nigga squad straight. 84 overall, 81 off, 87.
Who is that?
T-Walk.
Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My jewelry code is chill. Effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. It burst up the edge like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, how about it? You want it, you have it, you got it.
Give me that! Oh, shit!
Uh-huh.
Watch what you doing. I ain't damaged goods, damn it out the clay. You wish you could. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. They burst off the edge like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal.
Hey man, it's about that time too, Jens. I gotta holler at that nigga, bro. I'm almost out.
Yeah, I'm getting close to myself. I may.
He called me at work, but shit, like I said, shit, I was at work, so shit, I couldn't do shit.
Yeah, I'm out too.
Like, straight up.
Put your YouTube off too.
Man, I'm finna watch Bryce game while roll up. See some good news today, shit.
Let's go. Good shit.
What, you can juke out of shit?
Yeah.
Anybody?
Yeah.
He said, yeah. Man. Oh, man. What's this shit about? I got about 10 grams left. It's that. Man, this blunt finna feel. Man, I ain't smoked in hellas, bro. It's been damn near like 12 hours.
I just fired up that little thing from earlier.
Man, I'm finna be thrax, bro. Bro, thanks to y'all, I'm straight getting better, dog. Cause I remember I was getting my ass with one. Hold on, I think he that scored. Good catch, bro. Damn. That was a good catch in the rain at that.
What's possession, X?
Yeah.
So that's how you do them catches like that, X? Cause he hit like 3 diamond catches on my ass today. And I was highly upset.
Switch it up on him.
Touchdown.
And he on the wrong side.
Touchdown.
Well, I almost missed this fucking field though.
That's so Kansas City, boy.
What?
Missing my field goals.
Man. Calm down, you can't stop. Get off me, man. You can't stop me from scoring. Field goals and shit kill.
Make me want to get my
Ooh, is that nigga hot over there?
Make me want to get my
tighter
picture.
coverage and more interceptions on contended.
That's how you play defense.
Hold on, who you trying? Hey man, he trying to. Hey, your boy trying to get JJ Watt, bruh. He ain't got nobody I want though, except if he get that cornerback and a draft pick.
But now, that's how you play defense.
Who you talking about?
Tribble. He showed it.
Out at all.
That's how you run the ball.
He honestly, bruh, the Broncos ain't got nobody I want, bruh. Like I don't need Von Miller. He getting old too.
Man, I could never run no goddamn counter.
Counters are good for you.
Niggas always be right in there.
And come on, give me in this motherfucker.
Man, your running back faster. I wish I had that luxury. I just got that luxury to knock you the fuck out. Yeah, I remember flapping your dogs. You probably should have juked after that slant you just did.
Ziggy and Marley.
Like soon as you pass that DT.
Marley over here knocked the fuck out. Ziggy over here bobbling.
That's it. Ziggy strong ass.
Fuck up off me.
Got him
like damn nigga, you finna have fucking 30 days with me. I'ma get on your fucking nerves.
Oh, good user. He got user alert. Man, I had to push Major so hard in the house, I knocked that nigga motherfucking collar off. That nigga tried to, my sister came over, that nigga tried to sneak outside, bro. I pushed that nigga so motherfucking hard, that nigga fell over in the damn cage.
Get me this shit! Stop fucking with me!
You don't do that with them goddamn corners, man.
Yeah, I did that my damn self. Ran and grabbed that motherfucker. Diggy, move. Move!
Undercut
damn
them
it.
niggas.
Get off him! Niggas don't understand, man. I'm a motherfucking user. Don't test the user.
Man, niggas don't test my users.
Like shit, me and Darian be in the lab fucking playing with that shit.
And I'm horrible at user.
Yeah, that's our shit, nigga. We used to play seasons with me, him, and his bro.
Oh, good catch. He dropped it, bitch.
He dropped it.
Oh, this one gonna be worth losing.
I used to be strong safety. No, I used to be free safety. His brother strong safety. And then
I used to be
right
what, middle linebacker? No, corner.
No, you
Yeah.
quarterback.
Yeah, I just broke up a pass on user, but I ain't getting no user alert or no user pick today.
You probably used to last year, man, where you can hold that shit, that ball.
No, you remember? Y'all, man, I used to play D line, so it's gonna take me a minute to get my user like y'all, cause I played line all these years.
That whole ass nigga got off the line. Fuck, bitch.
Horrible fucking funny.
You still fucking off of this pass.
Man, Ginger, when you play that nigga, please let's hit that nigga with comeback routes, cause that's how I score my touchdown, bruh. All comeback routes, like you said, I should have listened in the first place.
Comeback
Why this nigga keep fucking testing me, man? Stop fucking testing me!
Damn, he took his shit. Lloyd, he took his cookies, bruh.
Damn, Tajay just lost again, bro. I just saw at the bottom of the screen. Wow, that boy 0-6.
This nigga got fucking stars everywhere on this fucking D-line.
Man. Ladies and gentlemen. Niggas ain't gonna have no money in a minute.
Lori, stop laughing. That's enough.
Oh, come here, boo-boo. Not you. You get used. Your name is not boo-boo.
Man, he probably popped up like, what's up, what's up? You call me?
Yeah.
Man.
That nigga got up like his name, boo-boo. Fuck no, nigga. Your name is Ziggy.
That nigga
said, man, Ziggy be cracking me up because that nigga's like, he act like a stronger major because I can get major off me. That nigga Ziggy, I can do shit.
That fucking get on my nerves. Every time I come, this nigga know the drill. Do it every fucking time.
Come here, Marley. Come here.
Marley don't be on that shit.
Yeah, Marley be on some chill shit for real. Like Marley be on some chill shit.